Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is a very highly requested video, and usually these go viral on the internet. It is a 100% dupes video. This one's going to be a really long one, so please grab a snack, grab your animal, just grab everything you want, and let's just get straight into it. I have everything from eyeshadow to contour palettes to bronzers. We've got eyeshadows, we've got primers and concealers and setting sprays and brow pencils, so let's just get straight into it. So here is a dupe for this is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I'm going to look it up. Here's what it looks like. Oh, you can see everything. There we go. The dupe for this is the Belonging palette from You Can Be. Just look at that. It's almost identical, and we're going to put it on the eyes today. So this side I'm going to put the Urban Decay, and this side I'm going to put the Belonging, the dupe. And I will use the same brushes, but I will spot clean. So I'm going to take a Morphe M433, and I'm going to be going into this shade called Weekender. And I'm going to set my eye primer with that. This is just a bone colored shade. We're going to go into the Belonging palette. I'm going to use a different brush over here. And it says literally the same shade and everything. The same shade name, the same placement. And this is available on Amazon for $12. And of course the Born to Run palette is normally $52, but it is on sale for $29. So after this video, if you want to go get it, you can. Going back into the Urban Decay Born to Run, I'm going to be taking Still Shot and placing that into the crease. And a little bit above the crease, because I'm going to try to use as many shades as possible. What I'm going to do for you is do the full face with the dupes, and then I'm going to show you some swatches so you can definitely see up close that they are spot on dupes. So then we're going to use another brush for the Belonging palette, and I'm going to be going into Still Shot here. So they are just the same formulation. These are just a tiny bit more pigmented and just a little bit more fallout. So I'm trying to build this color up so you guys can see. I'm going to build them up so you can see, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now we've got that shade Still Shot in there. Now I'm going to be going into Baja from the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. It's the orange color. We're going to build this up. So the two shades Still Shot and the Weekender are exactly the same in pigment. In fact, I do think that the Belonging palette has a little bit more pigment to it, but Urban Decay is still super pigmented. So I brought that on the eye, going into the Belonging palette with the corresponding shade Baja here. And placing that on the eye. So far, no differences on the eye. You can't even tell a difference. Can you? Nope. Now I'm going to take from the Born to Run palette, this is going to be a hard video, guys, the shade Riff. I'm going to place that directly in the crease. I was thinking about what eyeshadow look should I do to incorporate so many shades, and I'm just gonna kind of wing it. So we've got that going, and I'll show you in the Belonging palette. We've got Riff here. I'm going to do the exact same thing. There is literally no difference. I can't stress to you guys how much this is a dupe. And I tend to like the Belonging palette just a little bit better. Really hope you guys appreciate this. I've been working on this for 8 months straight. 8 months. We're going into the Urban Decay Born to Run, and I'm going to take the shade Punk. It's just a nice deep brown. I'm going to place this on the outer corner for some depth and definition. just want to place the shadow and then show you guys when it blends out, because I don't want this video to be a million years long. So there's that shade there. And I'm going to take a different brush, go into the Belonging palette, taking Punk, same shade, and as you can see, it is the same pigment, if not more pigmented than this side. So I'm just going to do this, place the color down, and I'm going to go blend these out off camera. Going back into the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, I'm going to take Double Life right here, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner just a little bit. So this is just a pigmented, like bronzy shade. I don't know if you can see that. And then on the other side, I'm going to take Double Life in this side. Literally no difference whatsoever. I don't know if you guys can see that, but no difference. From the Urban Decay Born to Run, I'm going to take the shade Blaze, and I'm just going to kind of pat that right on top in the middle. This is a champagne type shade. You can see that. From the Belonging palette, I'm going to take the same shade, Blaze. Just place that here. This one's just a little bit more pigmented, as you can see, but still the same. I love this. I love a good dupe. Okay, now on my other finger, I'm going to take Stranded from the Urban Decay Born to Run, and I'm going to put that on my inner third. This is a darker gold, true gold. See that? From the Belonging palette, I'm going to take the corresponding shade Stranded and place that on the inner third. As you can see, no difference. So, our eyes are looking the same. How do you guys feel about this? Straight dupe. I'm so proud of this. So I'm going to go do my liner, lashes, and mascara, and we'll move on and clean up, and we'll move on to the brows. Okay, lashes are on. I just wanted you guys to be able to see that there's no difference in the eyeshadow whatsoever. Unless I blended like heavier handed on one side than the other, but they are pretty much identical. I like the Belonging palette just a little bit better than the Urban Decay. So there's a $16 or $12 dupe, or the $52 or $29 Born to Run. Next, we're going to be priming the face. So I have on this side will be high end, and this side will be, you know, drugstore. So I'm going to be going in with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. This is to blur the pores, and I'm putting this just in the T-zone. I can try to do half and half. And I've tried and tested all of these, and these are a straight dupe. Dupe for this is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. The only difference, these are the same in texture, in pore blurring effects, in consistency, everything, and the Tatcha's 56 and the e.l.f. is 8. The only difference is that the Tatcha does have some skincare benefits, and I think you get more in the e.l.f. Now I have two other dupes. I've got the Physicians Formula Spotlight Primer versus the Becca Backlit Priming Filter. So we're going to go in with the Becca. Looks like this on one side. I'm so proud of this video. Like, I just want it to go really, really well. So there's that side, and on the right side I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Spotlight Primer. Literally identical. I put too much on this side. Oh my gosh. But identical. And they both prolong the wear of foundation. So Physicians Formula, Becca Spotlight. Physicians Formula, Becca Spotlight. Becca Spotlight is like 40 something dollars. Physicians Formula is only $14 at the drugstore. I'm going to go put on my, I have a dupe. Beauty Blender. Very soft, squishy. Versus AOA, Pawpaw Blender. $1. $20, $1. $20, $1. And in fact, I like this one much more. They're both really squishy, but this one's just a little bit softer and this is more abrasive. So I'm going to be blending one side, high-end side, and the Pawpaw on the other side. Moving on to our next dupe. It is the Tarte Shape Tape versus the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. These are straight dupes for one another, right down to the packaging and the doe foot applicator. Here's the Tarte Shape Tape doe foot applicator, and the Tarte is $27, and here is the e.l.f. applicator. This is $5. So we're going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape on this eye, the high-end side, with the Beauty Blender. Just blend that out. I'm just going to blend like a slight blend and then do the rest of the blending off camera because it'll take forever. e.l.f. Exact same. Pawpaw. This blends it out, and the e.l.f. goes even further than the Tarte Shape Tape, just for reference. And they feel the same, they dry down the same, they have the same amount of coverage. So what do you want to spend? 27 or 5? And I didn't blend this one in the best. Plus they're different shades, so just keep that in mind. But 27 versus 5. This next one I'm excited for. We have the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. Looks like this. And on the affordable side, we have the Profusion Glitter and Glam Contour Palette. So, on the high-end side, I'm going to be mixing these two shades. My favorite shades I always use on a Sephora brush. And I'm going to be using that to set my under eye and this side of my face. And I'll be swatching all of these at the end. Different brush. I'm going into the Profusion. This is $8. Going into the first two shades, setting. It's literally the exact same. Brightening properties and everything. So this is $8. This is $49. You pick. Your pick. We're going to be finishing off the lower lash line with our Dupes palette. So, going in with the Belonging palette, I think I'm going to take Baja right here and just run that along the lower lash line on the high end side. Okay, taking a different brush, going in with the Belonging, taking Baja, running it along the lower lash line. I'm just going to do one color because this is going to be a long video. Literally no difference whatsoever. So I'm just going to go put on some mascara and I'll be right back. For inner corner highlight, I'm going in with the Born to Run and taking Breakaway and just placing that on my inner corner. I'm going to rub that off on a white right here. And I'm taking Breakaway from the You Can Be palette and just placing that on the inner corner. As you can see, no difference. That is it for the palettes. Okay, moving on to our Complexion. So, I didn't set my face with powder for a reason. I'm going to compare the Jordana, high-end side, Milk Makeup Bronzer Stick versus the Jordana Sculpting Glow. So Milk Makeup obviously is a bit bigger and a lot pricier at $30. So we're just going to place that there. And the Jordana on this side. Now, they look different, but when you blend them out, this side and this side, this side and this side, exact same. Beauty Blender on this side. Pawpaw on this side. This one is just a tad bit harder to blend out, just a tad, but this one versus this one. This one versus this one. I'm just showing you that they can be blended out to be the exact same. So do you want $30 or do you want $2.99? You pick. And I'll be doing swatches at the end. Don't worry. Now, for our bronzer, I have the NARS Laguna bronzer versus the Morphe Icon bronzer. So, I need two different bronzing brushes. This is fun. Okay. So, on the left side, I'm taking the NARS Laguna bronzer. And I'm just going to bronze the face. I didn't want this video to be a million years long because I still have swatches to do. So I'm just going to bronze the perimeters of my face. It's looking real patchy. Versus the Morphe Icon. So, NARS Morphe. NARS Morphe. This is a little bit darker. I don't know if I was more heavy-handed with that one, probably, and I use different brushes, but when we do swatches in the end, you will see that they are the same. So one is $50, the other is $19. $50, $19, $50, $19. You pick. Going into blush, I have the NARS Orgasm on this side and the Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink on this side. So let's get into the blush, shall we? I'm going to take a stippling brush and just take the NARS and put that on the face. Here's the blush there. I'm trying to find a blush brush on this side. Where's my blush brush? Let me find that blush brush. Okay, I'm not taking a stippling brush, but it has the same glitter flecks in it, the exact same as the NARS. And the NARS is $30. That one was $40, but the NARS is $30, and the Wet n Wild is $2.99. So I want to just show you. They look different, but they act the same on the face, as you can tell. So for highlight, well, I wanted to show you something else, but for highlight, I have the Morphe, high-end side, NARS Fort de France highlight. So let's go in with a highlighting brush, Anastasia A23. On the high-end side. How do I do this? Kind of like that. Different brush. Let's do this brush. And the Morphe Spark on the affordable side. Literally exact same. Literally exact. NARS, Morphe, NARS, Morphe. I'm like ecstatic about this. I'm going to put the Morphe here so you can see. Then I'm going to put the NARS. Oop, I went into the frickin' bronzer. Oh my gosh. That would have been a nightmare. The NARS right here. Morphe, NARS, Morphe, NARS. Let's do our brows, shall we? Oh my god. 1 second. Before brows, we've got the Hourglass Luminous Light, the Ambient Luminous Light for all over the face glow, versus the Essence Pure Nude in Be My Highlight on the right side of the face. Let's do this. Okay. This is just an all over, like, just setting highlight. And I'll show you at the end. So that is Hourglass. Let's get a different brush here. That's too dense. Okay. Versus Essence Be My Highlight. Literally no difference. I mean, and for setting spray, you guys, you just have to take my word for it. The Wet n Wild Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer Water, complete dupe for the Smashbox, except the mist. The mister is a little bit more harsh with this one than the Smashbox one. It's a little bit more smooth and fluid, but they set down the same, they wear the same, they prolong the makeup the same. Take my word for it, it's a complete dupe. For brow pencils, we've got the Anastasia Brow Wiz on one side and the e.l.f. Microfine Brow Pencil on the other. They both have the Microfine brow tips and spoolies on the end. So one is $21, this is $5. And I just want to show you, my brows are still wet. Let's go in with the Anastasia on this side. Literally complete dupe, and there are several of these. The L'Oreal Brow Stylist is also a dupe for this. I like the e.l.f. the best out of all of them. In my opinion, it's like the best. I love the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but I haven't purchased, this is old, I haven't purchased this in so long because I've loved the e.l.f. for a lot longer, I think. Ever since I found the e.l.f., I've just been in love with it. So now going into the e.l.f. side. Right down to the exact color, formulation, spoolie. There is no difference. So save all your coins and just get the e.l.f. That's my opinion. And I've never seen anyone like demo this on their face, every single dupe product, and then swatch it at the end. I also have single shadows and other things that I didn't put on my face today that I need to swatch for you at the end, because you're just going to be like, oh my god, really? So, two different brow pencils, exact same brow. For brow setting gel, Anastasia Dip Brow kind of thing versus the NYX Control Freak. Let's go. This one is it's a lot more expensive and there's too much product on it, I feel. So I'm just going to lightly set my brows with this one. And then go in with the NYX Control Freak on the other side. And I believe that the NYX Control Freak is like $5 and this other one is $20, but they do the exact same thing. So for lips, you're not going to believe this. I have the Revlon. This is Super Lustrous Gloss in Rosy Future. I'm going to put that on one side of my lip. Oh, I just did the low end. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys don't mind. And the high end will be the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. Literally spot on dupes. Spot on dupe. So that's it for the face. Let's get to swatching stuff. Okay. So first of all, we'll start with what we just did. This is the Revlon Lustrous Gloss in Rosy Future. And we've got the Fenty Gloss Bomb right next to it. Can you tell a difference? Absolutely not. The exact same. And I'm going to go swatch and then show you which one is which, because it's going to be a lot faster. Here we've got the NARS Orgasm, and we've got the Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink. They look just a little bit different on the hand, but they act the same on the face. Next up, we've got the Hourglass All Over Powder versus the Essence Be My Highlight. Like, you can't tell the difference at all. Same formula, same look. Beautiful. Here we've got the Morphe Spark versus the NARS Fort de France Highlight. Literally no difference. Here we've got the Milk Makeup versus the Jordana. Milk Makeup versus Jordana. And you can even shear this out more to look like the Jordana. Exact same thing. So here we have the NARS bronzer and the Morphe Icon bronzer. NARS, Morphe. Same undertone, same deepness. I might not have like done as hard of a thing, but the same tone and everything. Same look on the face. Tarte Shape Tape versus e.l.f. They are different colors, but Tarte Shape Tape versus e.l.f. Same blendability, same consistency, exact dupe. We have Becca Spotlight versus Physicians Formula. Same exact thing for primer. I can't, guys. I'm so impressed with myself. The rest are dupes I didn't show in this video. Here's the Benefit Hoola Bronzer versus the Collab Bronzer in the shade Major. So we've got Hoola Bronzer, Collab Major. Hoola Bronzer, Collab Major. $30. $7.50. Take your pick. Urban Decay Half Baked versus L'Oreal Eyeshadow in Eternal Sunshine. Urban Decay Half Baked, L'Oreal Infallible, Eternal Sunshine. Exact same eyeshadow. Big price difference. Here we have Steal a Kitten versus the L'Oreal Infallible, same type of eyeshadows before in the style Iced Latte. Steal a Kitten, which is like $30 versus like $7. Same eyeshadow, same undertone, same look on the skin. Guys, I did such a good job with this video. I'm like so impressed with myself. I can't even believe it. I have so many other dupes too. The last one I'm going to do is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and show you how the powders perform. Those two colors I used in the beginning, Kat Von D Shade and Light, white shade, and then that little, I don't know, yellow undertone. And in the Profusion, the white shade and the yellow undertone, exact same. So you want to pay $49 or $8. It's up to you. Now I will do the eyeshadow swatches. Urban Decay Breakaway, Belonging Breakaway. Urban Decay Stranded versus Belonging Stranded. Same color. Urban Decay Blaze, Belonging Blaze. There's a difference there. It's very slight. Very slight, but it looks the same on the eyes. Urban Decay Still Shot, Belonging Still Shot. Very, very close. Urban Decay Riff, Belonging Riff. Urban Decay Hellride, Belonging Hellride. Urban Decay Baja, Belonging Baja. Urban Decay Accelerate, Belonging Accelerate. Now there is a drastic difference, but when applied to the eye, they do look very, very similar. Urban Decay Guilt Trip, Belonging Guilt Trip. Urban Decay Ignite, Belonging Ignite. Difference, yes. Same on the eyes, yes. Urban Decay Smog, Belonging Smog. You guys, my hand hurt so bad I had to switch. Urban Decay Wanderlust, Belonging Wanderlust. Pretty close. Urban Decay Wild Heart, Belonging Wild Heart. Urban Decay Punk, Belonging Punk. Urban Decay Double Life, Belonging Double Life. Exact same. Urban Decay Jet, Belonging Jet. This is a little bit deeper. This you can build up to this intensity though. Guarantee it. Urban Decay Big Sky, Belonging Big Sky. That is identical and it is a beautiful color. Urban Decay Drift. This is the Belonging Drift. Identical. Urban Decay Radio, Belonging Radio. Those are all the eyeshadow swatches, except Weekender I didn't swatch because it's such a light color, you're not going to be able to see that. But, so, this side of my face is high-end, and this side of my face is completely drugstore or the dupe. This is the real, and this is the dupe. Real, dupe. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Did I do a good job? What do you guys think? Are you going to pick any of these up? I'm so super stoked that I got to do this video after 8 long months of saving up products and trying them, testing them. I'm so proud of this video. If you like dupes videos, give this a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite dupe is. I also have like 3 more eyeshadow palette dupes. Let me know if you want to see a comparison of those eyeshadow palettes on my eyes and doing swatches. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of work for me, and I stand by everything I said, and I am just so happy to get this out for you. There is one more dupe, the MAC Strobe Cream. The original, the pink, is, there's a dupe for it. It is the CYO Illuminating Cream. So I couldn't find mine, and I don't know where it is. I know it's here somewhere, but I couldn't find it, but that's another dupe. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video once again. If you like me and you like these types of videos, please subscribe, hit that notification bell on the way out so that YouTube notifies you each and every time I upload. And I love you all, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.